vlogcast, Modern Black Man podcast. This week I got the homies with me, and we about to dive into some subjects. We're gonna dive into some topics. How you feel, Bobby?
I'm good, man. I got a topic for your ass.
I know I can't wait to hear this. How you feel, Mo?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Chilling, bro.
So I'm gonna let Bobby go ahead and drop this bomb on us because I think this is gonna be one of them mind benders that Bobby Dollars is used to dropping. What you want to talk about?
I got a mind bender for your ass.
Uh-oh.
Would you be a funeral dancer, nigga? Would you dance at funerals for $30 an hour? I'm talking about like
They got those.
I'm talking about nigga, you could be the eulogist, right? And then you just walk around the casket like Bobby was a good man. I can't believe
Boy, your ass crazy.
I was really hyped.
Bobby gone.
I thought he was gonna drop something that was really gonna be like earth shattering, life changing. I thought it was gonna be something
Well, y'all motherfucker crazy.
Imagine that. And you got to be a pallbearer too. You get the whole package for $2,000. So that way you be the pallbearer.
You said $30 an hour?
You be the eulogist.
I do it for $30 an hour.
Hey, Mo, in your case, you bring your wife too, man. Yo, no twerking though. I don't want no twerking around my casket, bro.
Yeah, everybody up in there.
I'll make sure my wife pay you out. I'll cash app you out from the other side. B just don't understand, man. Sometimes you have to have a live dancer at a funeral. They got a wedding singer. Why you can't have a funeral dancer? Goddamn.
I want to know what inspired this train of thought.
I'm just saying,
I want to know the inception point when this became a critical need. How did you identify this, Bobby?
Because, man, like in New Orleans, they go second line. They be dancing and had them motherfucking funerals and shit. Just chilling. Yeah, it is an echo. What's the echo? B? You probably need to put some headphones on.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. But, second line, they be dancing. They be getting down at the funeral. So I figured, like, why not get like 2 or 3 choreographed dancers to dance around the casket, and one of them will give a eulogy while they doing their hip hop choreographed routine. It'll be a benefit behind that, you know what I'm saying? Because funerals are expensive these days, and everybody need to make a little bit of money. You know what I'm saying? I mean, as much as you be on Instagram Live, be talking this shit. You definitely could be a funeral dancer. Your ass always online, going live and shit. You know what I'm saying? So why not make it a couples thing? Where Mo go, man? His wife made him get off. let me stop being an ass, man. Oh damn.
No, I'm about to cook, man. That's why.
Oh, doing your duties, huh?
Yeah, I leave Monday and shit.
Yeah, man. So you burning on out. That's what's up.
Yeah. We're gonna be on different time zones. So that mean I'm gonna be out to record at 8 in the morning.
Yeah, sucks for you, homie.
It sucks. I don't give a fuck though. It's all good. We're gonna get what we gotta get though, you feel me?
See,
you had an echo, it's not an echo no more.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
He went and put his headphones on.
Yeah, because it was an echo.
I didn't want that echo. Yeah.
Yeah, he had to put his Modern Black Man AirPods in and shit.
Hell yeah.
That's all.
So did y'all get a chance to look at any of those articles?
Nah, man. Let's talk about the articles, because apparently B decided to email us some articles 8 minutes before he decided to record.
I didn't get no fucking article. Oh yeah, I got one. I got one of them. It was the one. I know he just sent one from the Wall Street Journal.
The Wall Street Journal.
I sent 3 from the Wall Street Journal because I was going to try to turn into a space, make a smooth segue. But irregardless, what do y'all think about things these days? Y'all think this coronavirus is made up? You think it's lethal? Because I want to talk about this corona and all this new stuff that's coming out.
I don't know if
this nigga, man, he always trying to get me killed, bro. I don't know
if it's lethal or not, man, but It's definitely real, dog. At the end of the day, even if
They
it's
like the feds on them.
even if it's just like
Feds ain't
a
looking for
regular
you.
coming flu, man. But shit, the flu be taking motherfuckers out too now.
Exactly.
I don't know,
Thousands
bro.
of people die a year from the flu. And now you got super flu, corona, Omicron,
That nigga say
Delta,
super
60
flu.
Man,
Theta. It don't
I don't
matter.
know what the hell they talking
What?
about flu Rona, man. That's crazy there, bro.
I
You
don't know
can't
what the
tell the
fuck I
difference.
got. I got one of them motherfuckers. I definitely know that. I don't know if it's
You might have like a common cold, man.
man, it may be that too, but I know it's one of their cousins. One of them niggas done stopped by. I don't know
You
who
got
it
body
is.
aches?
Man, I'm past that part now.
Oh
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. You might be
That's what the flu Rona
asymptomatic, man.
is.
Yeah,
Because
I
if
was
you asymptomatic, then that means that your body will fight it off. You ain't too
yeah.
much got to worry about now. You
Well,
ain't
remember,
lost no taste or none of that, have you?
I did for about a day. But remember that when I was sick when we was recording earlier, and I kept telling y'all like, oh, I think it was what day was that we did that last recording?
Last
Uh,
Sunday? No. That was
no, it
last
was when we did it
during the
with
week.
B. We did it with B right here on StreamYard. And that was that day I kept telling y'all my body was aching and I was hurting like a motherfucker and didn't want to get out of bed and shit.
Yeah.
That's when I was going through that part. But man, I've been kind of under the weather since like right after Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? Like it was the change of weather, bro, and then trying to do leaves and different stuff like that.
Yeah, you
You
can't
know,
do that, man.
then it got kind of chilly, and I was out there putting up Christmas decorations and all that shit out on the front yard and everything. It's like it all just kind of like hit me after doing too much. You know what I'm
Going in
saying?
and out, going
And
in and out the house.
yeah, and then plus, you know, I'm working. Well, now it's 4 days, but I was working 5/12s. You know what I'm saying? So
Damn.
I wasn't getting no rest neither. That's the reason why ain't none of my. That's the reason why ain't none of Triple OG stories came out yet, bro. That's why episode 2, you ain't even heard, like y'all ain't even heard none of this shit. That's why ain't none of it came out yet because
Yeah.
I just don't have the energy,
Then
bro.
they
Like,
got y'all. Don't they have y'all back on mandatory 12s again?
yeah, but instead of 5 days, now we're doing 4. So it's like, bro, like I'll be sitting here at this laptop and I'll start editing and shit. And before you know it, my wife or somebody will be walking in my office like, why are you sitting on the table sleep? Get your ass up and go to bed, man. I didn't fucking stop editing and straight dozed off right here at my desk, bro. Like, I'd be just that tired. And it's been like that since maybe December the 12th or 13th or something like that.
Yeah.
So I haven't been able to work on none of my stories, bro. Because when I finally get 5 minutes to relax, bro, I straight relax. I just be watching Survivor or something like that because it's not here right now no more. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm tired, I'm drained.
Burned out, man.
So, Bobby,
Yeah.
you sound like you got the flu Rona. You know, it's the flu and corona at the same time.
God damn,
How
it's
the hell
menage a
would you
trois.
know though?
See a lot of.
Bro, these motherfuckers having a menage a trois in my system.
Some man they having sex
They trying
in
to
this
take you over,
goddamn
man.
system and shit.
Man, what the fuck is
So,
happening,
so
bro?
you're asymptomatic because the symptoms that you're showing might be from the flu. And by the time you test positive, you probably will feel good. And
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
It's like it don't
This whole
stay
thing is crazy.
it don't stay in my system that long, bro. I'll be
Right.
sick for like 2 or 3 days and then I'm good. I'm like back doing what I'm doing. And then just all of a sudden out the blue, I'm sick again. Like 2 weeks later. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. This shit's
It's
crazy.
that constant reinfection. And that's what they're finding out with the variant D1.1.529, also known as Omicron. We walk around and we get the flu, and then we disregard our COVID-19 symptoms. And then next thing you know, you testing positive for COVID-19, which you never even saw coming. Or in this new phenomenon, you get positive testing for both. And I mean, it's a severe illness. So, I mean,
Yeah, cause you know now they can. I didn't even know they can test you for the flu, bruh. Because when I went to go take my COVID test, man, they did when they took my sample, man, on my rapid test, it had the results for fluenza A and B or some shit, some crap
Yeah,
like that. And
influenza, yeah.
then they had COVID and all of it came back negative. Cause I guess my
crazy.
body had already fought it off though.
Yeah. Well,
But that's the
truthfully,
thing with the Omicron. Even if you've had it before, even if you're vaccinated, and even if you're taking treatment for others, that's how this one is popping off because
yeah.
it's it's like that. It's immune
Um,
to all that stuff. Obviously, they just haven't told us
Mm-hmm.
yet.
well, I tell you one thing. It's one variant that ain't never failed me. This motherfucker chronic. Yeah, buddy. I
That's the
love
best
that.
medicine though.
That
You
ain't
know,
gonna
weed
never
is
fail.
anti-bronchulator. There's all kinds of studies that showing the medicine works. That cannabis works. It fights this infection.
They fight a
Under a
lot,
microscope, I
man.
think it also kills cancer. So there
Yeah.
might be something there
They
that
fight
might
a
be good
lot,
for us.
man. A lot of people don't understand that, and the reason why they ain't trying to legalize it because they trying to figure out a way to where they can tax everybody. They don't want to
Bro,
legalize
they've
it,
been
man.
They've been doing that forever, man. They've been trying to
What up, Vaughn?
what's up, homeboy? They've been trying to do that
Going
shit
on?
what's
forever,
good,
man.
man.
I'm talking about forever. So that ain't gonna I don't know how that's gonna happen if it ever does happen. Well, it did
Mm,
it has happened. It happened in Colorado, man. It's $1 billion industry and they paid somewhere between
yeah.
1.2 and 2.6 million a year in taxes. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. Mo, I can't hear shit. Mo, you what did y'all what y'all
No, we got
damn nigga, what y'all having a family reunion or some shit over there, bro? What the
Nah,
fuck?
man. You know, we just got people over, man. You know, I'm leaving, so we just getting a little get together or whatever.
Man, you probably need to go sit in the bathroom, bro. Shit, I don't know.
Have y'all ever met the homie Vaughn?
Nah,
He's
man, what's
chilling
up,
Nah, we
around
Vaughn,
didn't.
man?
DC doing his thing. He got a show coming up,
What's
and
going on?
I wanted to invite him so he could maybe do a little promo for his show, introduce us, let us know what project he's been working on. What's happening, man?
What's going on? Thank you so much for having me. Yeah, Von Michael. I'm a comedian based out of Washington D.C.
Yeah,
COVID free. However, I do think I had it 2 weeks ago because apparently everybody's saying it's like the common cold now.
yeah.
That's what they saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you right. And the black folks definitely starting to get it now, because like you said, it's free, nigga. Everybody grabbing that shit. I don't know, man. Like I can't deal with this shit anymore. And then my wife having breakdowns and shit because she's saving lives, and then they dying anyway because they already vaccinated. And bro, this shit is crazy, bro. Like I'm telling you, the stories this lady tell me when she come home from work, man, it's fucking disheartening. But it's life though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so much happening right now, bro, in life. Like it's life though. You know what I'm saying? What can you do?
Right.
You know, what can you do?
So
So
you performing in DC on Sunday, is that right?
Yeah, DC. I got a show tomorrow in DC, a comedy show. I produce a monthly comedy show, all black lineup. I found like the funniest black comedians across the country, and I bring them once a month to DC. We do a show. Probably, I would say it's one of the hottest shows. It's a new show we started doing this in August, and it's been slowly getting built. It's an upcoming show.
Man,
that's
that's
what's up.
dope. Um, how do I get a hold of some tickets if I want to go, or if anybody in DC and the DMV wants to go? How they gonna get their hands on some tickets?
Besides just showing up at vonmichael.com, how you see my name spelled, VONMYCHAEL.com. If you just go straight to that, you can purchase your tickets straight through that and get them. That's simple, that easy.
Man,
Yeah,
that
that's what's
sounds
up.
easy. So the best way for someone to get tickets is to go to vonmichael.com, VONMYCHAEL.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
made it through. .com.
What the fuck?
You can get a hold of some tickets.
Yeah, that's valid.
Is it gonna be any big liners, any sub events, any sub concerts? Because I know how DC be. I know you go for the comedy show, but you stay for the go go. So, what kind of show is this gonna be?
So this is a stand up and a sketch show. So like Dave Chappelle, how it's like sketch comedy. So what we do
Yeah.
is we have stand up comedians. They come on for like 20 minutes, right? And then we'll have sketch videos playing in between each stand up act. It's
Dope.
yeah, and so like each month, what happens is we have like new sketches. Like we film it. Like I got a hope like building a production company in DC, and so we film that every month, and then we showcase it at the show.
Yeah, that's
That's
smart,
real
right
dope.
there.
So it's like
That's smart.
interactive. So my comedian's gonna be going, and then I'm gonna be able to watch his IG live stories while we're waiting for the next comedian set, more or less.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's a good way to kill negative space. That's good. That's awesome. Yeah.
Appreciate it, man.
What is that echo, bro? It's the
I think that might
feds
be
watching.
Mo.
What the fuck, bro? Is the feds watching? We got to do something here. I've been smoking weed this whole goddamn episode. Hey man, what's the echo, bro? Hey man, I don't know what the hell's
So,
happening
Mo,
here, bro.
when you get to California, man, you know what the closest comedy house to you is, or what? I know you be going to those shows.
You said when I go to I don't even go to California, honestly. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't going to California. Too much weed smoke over there. I quit smoking weed.
God damn.
Yeah. It's,
He a
I
good
offer my
Christian comic.
condolences.
And do you curse in your show,
say what?
Vaughn?
What you say?
Do you curse?
Do I do, but I've kind of become like a Christian, man. Like I don't claim it like being a Christian, but I've like become as I've gotten older, I've become less. I don't say the N word no more. I don't call women B words. Like I've kind of like become like a different person.
So when you telling jokes, it's like Sinbad.
Yeah, closer to Sinbad.
Okay.
The show is clean too, so I don't even let like at the show I don't let any comedians use the N word, B word, or F word.
Wow. That's what's up, man. That's crazy. I mean, like, respectfully, that's awesome. But do you experience any pushback, from people saying that might like hinder they art or they craft or something like that, they art form?
Nah, because usually they know if they do that, they ain't gonna get paid. So they like, they like.
Hey man, that's some hostage negotiation type shit right there, bro. Hold on, bro. Wow, that's crazy.
Let me be real with you though. Most people think that in front of a black audience that you have to cuss, that you have to say certain words to get a black audience on your side, but most people don't understand that there's different type of black audience, and I'm not trying to have the type of black audience that you have to say those specific words.
Right.
There's a difference between a Sinbad crowd and a TK Kirkland crowd.
That's what's
Well,
up.
I mean, I used to live in Prince George County, and that sounds like Montgomery County speaking, right?
Yeah.
So that's good. That's a come up and an evolution. I know I myself, that would be really hard to do a show like that. I'm proud of you for being consistent with it. So how long do you think it's been since you really cleaned your act up and made sure you had a clean act?
It's been I would say about 2 years now. I had went through because I'm about to come up 2 years of being sober, and like I had like changed my whole like life. Like I got sober, got clean, started cleaning up my language. Like it was like a whole process.
You know what
motivated you to take sobriety?
Seeing how it was affecting other people. You get to a point where you just start seeing how like, man, if I go down this road, this is what I'm gonna lead to. So I was like, man, I don't want to go down that road. So it's like you see it before you actually get down there. Like, and some people, smoke weed because it like calmed them. Weed for me was giving me panic attacks. Like I'd be on the phone with 911. They'd be like, "What's your emergency?" I'm like, loneliness. Like it was like making me feel real crazy.
Bro, that wasn't no damn weed you
got
was
his
smoking,
number.
Bro. Hold on, right? You hear me? You wasn't smoking no
what
damn
my
weed,
man
bro.
was on. You must have been on some hash or something, man.
Right, you was smoking some of that smoking from Friday, nigga. You wasn't on no
synthetic.
Hey, you know where he's
some
at
chicken
though.
coop
You might have
type
got
shit.
that you might have got that love boat.
Nah, y'all know that new weed. This new weed is different from like the 70s weed. 70s weed was regular weed. The weed that they have now is strong.
Bobby's the only one that's been smoking since the 70s though.
It's different strands
what
now,
you say about
man.
what they got now?
Look, man, that 70s weed you talking about, all of this chronic, every strand that you can imagine has been around longer than we've been alive. The thing is black people just not getting introduced to the exotics because we can afford it now.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't got to smoke that backroom pool hall shit no more. Ain't nobody dropping bales of that regular weed off in the hood no more saying
not no more.
Now
everybody dropping exotic, man.
But
they
real
dropping
talk, But real talk, man. Hey, I respect that, man. 100%, man.
For real though, Von. That's real. That's
whatever
dope though.
leaves you turn, bro. The way your life is right now, you doing what you supposed to. So kudos
Dope,
to you,
man.
man. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. But you know, everything ain't for everybody. So
Yeah, I appreciate it.
But at the same time, if we did come on your show, we'll respect your show though. You feel me?
yeah, real talk. Real talk. No cussing,
Right.
no smoking, all of that. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? We all
Yeah, definitely
professional.
respect the show.
I mean, I don't smoke and cuss at work, so I can. Well, wait a minute.
Self-employed,
Man, you
Stop
work
playing with
around
me.
crazy people, so I know you could you
I
going
cuss.
off.
My boss
I'm
never
always
yells at
does
me.
right. I cuss at work a lot. I'm sorry.
Man, sometimes you have to, bro.
Yeah.
But y'all, I've been thinking about that a lot lately. I don't know if I could do it. Cutting
Do
out the
what?
language, be this guy. He
I,
says he doesn't curse. He cleaned his life up. He's done everything but take Christ at this point.
Yeah.
you
No,
don't have to take Christ to clean everything up.
You don't.
you know what it
Yeah.
is though? Like I started to realize, especially being an entertainer and I'm being on TV, it's like, what do I want to portray as a black male to people? Like, do I want to stick to like certain like you start to realize how much power TV has, and like I'm gonna be on TV pretty soon and stuff. Like, what do I want people to see me as? Do I want to be the stereotype? Do I want to be this certain character? Like, how do I want to portray an image of a black person? Because they only gonna look at me as a black person, and what do I
Being
want to put out?
aggressive, they gonna look at you as the
Right.
aggressive
Yeah.
guy.
Like I'm gonna stay out this conversation, bro, because y'all know how I feel about all that kind of stuff, bro. So
Yeah.
all I can tell you, Von, is best of luck to you, bro. God with you.
Real.
You do what make you happy. And behind that, like if there's ever a time that you really want to talk about stuff like that, your perception, your image, how people see you, then we can actually have a real conversation. Because in my opinion, and it's just my opinion, and somebody who's owned businesses for a while, I think you stepping into it all wrong. You know what I'm saying? Especially trying to garner up a situation of people looking at you a certain kind of way and the way you want them to perceive you. That's characterization, bro. That's the stuff I do when I write and have audio movies. Who you are is who you are, and they need to accept that. You don't have to be anything different because people around you want to see something else. They gonna judge you regardless. You can be one of the biggest Christians and non-smoking, non-cussing people in the world. It's still gonna be a crew of people sitting in the back of the room saying, "I bet you if he was high, this shit would be a lot funnier." You know what I'm saying? So you can't set your business up in your life and everything that's your goal and your dream based around what another individual's hindsight is. It makes no difference. Because your truth is your truth, and your truth don't mean shit to nobody until they're getting paid for it.
That's
So
right.
you can't step into a game or a business expecting an individual to see you a certain kind of way. You have to make them accept who you are and respect your individuality, not your character, because your character changes.
So check this out, Von. Have they been you know what I'm saying, looking at you a different way because of your hairstyle and stuff like that?
I mean, most people stereotype, when you first look at me,
Dreadlocks, they
perception,
definitely do.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Of this thing. So like when I do shows, like because I do a lot of white audiences. So when they first hear me, but when they actually start hearing what I talk about, usually after the show, they be like, "Wow, I was not expecting that."
See, yep. They had
Yeah.
already judged you from the door.
Yeah. And honestly, man, the one thing white people respect more than money is authentication. That's why Jay-Z is so accepted and P. Diddy is so accepted and Rick Ross is so accepted financially and all of that kind of stuff, because they authentic for who they are. Jay-Z is still standing in a room full of people and tell you every day, shit, I sold dope in Marcy. I came out the projects. He not hiding from that because that's what made him authentic. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why those white people want him around, because they feel like that's a tool that they can use. You know what I'm saying? So being authentic is who you are. You don't have to worry about whether a person accepts you for your color or your hair or your mindset and all that kind of stuff. You just make them respect your hair and your color and your mindset and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, your hair is a part of you, bro. If you finna put that shit up in a ponytail and get to work, then you just put that shit up in a ponytail and get to work. You ain't gotta think in the back of your mind, I hope this ponytail is right, or I hope they don't trip off of, the way it looked when I do it. Nah, man. Nah, you don't overthink your
But
own process.
Bobby, in a sense, his work is to deal with the general public, right? It's so many faces and personalities. I don't know how you win, right?
Right,
Because just like you saying, it is what it is. You are who you are.
right.
And I think the young man, he's saying that he's finding a way to navigate. Um, it's interesting. It's interesting. I don't know how you could please that many people.
Well,
I know I
he is. He just navigated into authenticity, bro. That's what he did. He changed his character. The smoking, the drinking, the cussing, and all that kind of stuff wasn't him. That wasn't what he was built for. So now he's found God. He's doing it his way and all that kind of stuff. And that's what I mean. Like, people have to accept that. Yeah, like people got to accept who he is now, and he's proud of that. You proud of that, right, Vaughn? Like you
Yeah.
proud of what you've done. So why would you bottle that up or hide your ability to be proud of change? Nah, I'm not hiding. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? That's like me shaving my head every day, but then putting the wig on or a toupee. What am I hiding for? Shit, I'm finna take that shit out. That's the whole point of me shaving, right? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Otherwise, I could have just left the hair on my head. So,
Right.
you kind of gotta analogize life within situations. You know what I'm saying? Other people's experiences, the way that you move and the way you guide your business and all of that, you kind of got to be able to focus on you and what you're doing as an individual versus trying to set up a persona of this culture and that culture and these people and those people, and because there's always going to be something wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's gonna be a Karen everywhere you go. It's gonna be a nigga smoking weed everywhere you go. It's gonna be somebody cussing everywhere you go. It's gonna be somebody with dreadlocks everywhere you go. Like you an individual, so you just play it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
otherwise, like B said, you just finna get grouped into a bunch of comedians. If you're a Christian comedian, say that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm a Christian comedian, and this is why. This is what I'm proud of. This is why I found God. You know what I'm saying? That's what's gonna reel people in. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the way I feel about it. And I've been trying to do my own thing for a pretty long time. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I
Not
just
like
want the experience.
I got a homeboy. He just became a rapper. You talk about like be who you are, be authentic, right? And like
Yeah.
we grew up in the suburbs. Like
Yeah.
I know this guy, but apparently like he a different person now that he a rapper. Like I'm listening to his music the other day. He talking about he a thug. He sold crack and got felonies and warrants. And like
Yeah.
I had called a dude. I'm like, yo, we take yoga together, bro. Like why are you trying to portray this image? You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
like it really was like blown. Like he was just doing it for the dollar sales.
Yeah.
Well,
Characterization,
since
bro.
he brought it up, if you look at the bottom of the ticker, that is my SoundCloud. You can find me at Chubby Idris Elba. Mixtape is lit.
Fucking shameless promotion, man. But real talk, man, that's characterization, bro. Like, the life that I've lived and the things that I've done over these 44 years, you will find a whole lot of niggas putting that shit on records and all of that because they was the ones at the bus stop that seen it. Those was the niggas that was walking through the grocery store and seen me punch this nigga in the face because he wouldn't stop looking at my lady, and he wrote a record about it.
Mhm.
Like it's it's characterization, bro. When I write my stories, that's how I base my characters most of the time, off the niggas that I grew up around and the stuff that I've been involved in, and the dudes who I've dealt with, the women that I've dealt with as friends and all of that. So, it's characterization. That's what he's doing. He's creating a character for himself. So that way, when people start taking jabs at him and start mistreating him and making him feel a certain kind of way, it's not penetrating his real self.
Okay.
They degrading that character. You see what I'm saying?
Really, that was impressive, Bobby. Like externalization, you call it characterization.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all that is, bro.
I
I mean, look at Tekashi 6ix9ine, man. You know what I'm saying? we know him as Tekashi 6ix9ine. We know that character, the rainbow hair.
I saw his high school pictures.
But when he was in court, he was Daniel, whatever his name is, with the suit on, and hell, he looked so good with his hair pulled back and the ponytail and sitting there with his suit on. I almost didn't even see the damn 6ix9ine on his face and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there the white boy is that I know. There he is. That other dude with that red rag, I don't know who that cat was. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the characterization, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why when you find a lot of these rappers that's doing what they do have so many people around them, because they helping them build his character. The authentic rappers like Nipsey Hussle and all them, when you watched a lot of they videos and stuff, a majority of his scenes be just him. Because generally that's who he is. You know what I'm saying? But when you look at videos and you see this one rap dude that's talking a gang of cat shit, but every time you look up, he's smacking this cat hand and shaking this cat hand and he hugging this cat rapping. They building his character, bro. They want you to see who he
But
is.
all the individuals I know like that have been slain. Biggie, Tupac, Dolph, you naming everybody that's isolated. Nipsey Hussle, the ones that can say to themselves, they get got.
Because that's their real life. And your life has to end at some point, bro. No matter who you are or what you're doing, real life has to come to an end. Real life has to come to an end, but characterization does not. We can sit here and talk about characters that real humans played in movies that are dead right now. Scarface, which is Al Pacino, has been in his 80s for a while now. We don't see Al Pacino. We don't talk about Al Pacino, but we damn sure talk about Scarface. You better believe that. You know what I'm saying? T-shirts with Scarface. You know, rap artists talking about Scarface. You know, we built that character, bro, and we've idolized that character, but we ain't tripping off of Al Pacino, the real person. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the truth of it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, we looked at Stringer Bell on The Wire and we talked about Stringer Bell, man, Stringer Bell, Cole, oh, Stringer Bell. But half the niggas that was talking about it didn't even know Idris Elba was British and didn't even speak English as a national language. It was his second language. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a characterization thing. So what you did, man, was authenticated yourself and got rid of the character. And I respect that.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think now that you're saying it, I never looked at it like that. I'm trying to think of my favorite artists now. I'm trying to figure out where they a character or where they just grew over time. As you were talking, I was just like thinking that, like, damn, like, was Dave? Because I'm thinking like Dave Chappelle. Grew up watching him.
I always got a backup plan.
Kevin Hart, the Cat Williams. I think Cat Williams is a character.
There you go. Absolutely. And his character is to be aggressive and angry. And that's why every single time you see Cat Williams, he got a complaint. He fussing about something. He talking about somebody, fighting a kid on the internet. You know, that's his character, bro. That ain't he Money Mike. You know what I'm saying? Some people live and they roll. You know, but if you look at people like Ice Cube, and say he's authentic within himself. You know, yeah, you know, he talked a lot about what he did growing up and how his life was, but you still see that right now. He a businessman. You see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Same with Jay-Z. That ain't no character. Like, Jay-Z is who he is. That nigga had Oprah in the hood drinking hug juices and shit. Like you know what you know your entire life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you have people who are dangerous in the beginning of their time, realize what they've done and who they are, and then try to stray away from that shit. Real hood niggas don't want to be in the hood, man. I did everything I could to get the hell out the hood. I hated that shit, man. I hated being poor. I hated seeing niggas get killed. I hated fighting. I hated all that shit, man. That ain't nothing I glorify. I don't want to talk about that shit. You know what I'm saying? So real hood dudes don't want to be in the hood. They want to see something different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's so funny, man. Like, I swear, I was talking to my friend today about that. It's like all the hood dudes wanted to get out the hood. I grew up in the suburbs, but all the suburb kids wanted to be thugs. It's the
You know what I'm
funniest
saying?
thing.
But you know why? Shit, Paul Abdul said it best, bro. Opposites attract.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that is. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is because they glorifying
Y'all
it.
hear me?
Yeah, we hear you, bro. They hear it on the record. They see it on TV. They watch the movies, and they like, shit, I can do that. You know, life is so it's so phony right now, bro.
It's
That
superficial, and these kids are impressionable. And as men, we need to lead with better examples. I
right,
think
bro.
guys like Vaughn that take it upon themselves to do this don't get enough admiration, kudos, and the brother deserves his roses.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm sorry, B, but I gotta say, bad as I hate to say it, all them little guys, man, Shiesty, Dirk, Vaughn, all them little cats not characters. You know what I'm saying? Like that's their real
You
life.
think they
You know
real?
what I'm saying? That's their real life. That's why they dead, bro. That's why they just bad as I hate to say it, they just didn't have a code anymore.
Mm.
And without that code, without those strong big homies telling them stop, 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 it spilled over into social media and you put the hood politics out there. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's the reason why the deaths of so many of them sped up. Life come at you fast. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that was all about. But them boys is real, like that's them real people. And everybody has them. Every neighborhood,
Yeah.
every family got a crackhead. Every family got a shooter. Every family got a gang member. You know what I'm saying? Like they created themselves into that mode, and you respect it, and you will say it, man. That's just my cousin. That's my cousin Vaughn, man. That nigga, he a Bible thumper, man. He be on that church shit. That's who you are.
So before we close out, I'm gonna ask everybody their top 3 favorite rappers in the game right now. Bobby, who your top 3 right now?
In the game, right now, like today.
Like today. See, and I wanna specifically living rappers because I'm throwing everybody that in the past to my head. To be honest with you, yeah,
I'm
top
just
3 living rappers.
I know you say 3, but I'm gonna say Jay-Z, Jeezy, Rick Ross, and Lil Baby.
So,
That's how I roll right now.
gotcha. What about you, Vaughn?
I'm gonna first start off with Wale. You got
Yeah, I
represent
love Wale.
DMV.
Yeah.
The up and coming youngin Corday from the DMV,
Mhm.
and talking about the gangster rap. I'm gonna go with 21 Savage. I like what he be talking about.
Oh.
21
He
Savage
a
do his
good
thing.
dude, man. He's a good dude.
Yeah.
That's what's
And
up.
just like Bobby was saying, we got a lot of different characters now.
Yeah.
And everybody's showing us and representing where they from. And we got some good characters right now. The key is just to keep writing in their stories, keeping ink on the paper. I appreciate that, y'all.
Yeah.
Drop some social medias so they can get in contact with you, Vaughn. Bobby, share any projects that you got. I'll close this one out and get ready for the next.
I mean, you know what I work on, man. Just check BobbyDollarShow.com
Yeah.
and you'll see everything you need to.
And he got all kind of stories on BobbyDollars.com.
Yeah,
BobbyDollarsShow.com.
Triple OG
He got all
stories.
the shows. He got it all on there. He got his own website. Check it
Yeah.
out. And what about you, Vaughn?
Von Michael on everything. VonMychal. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Pornhub. Anything
Yeah.
you want to see me on, I'm on there. I run a monthly show out of DC every first Sunday. All black comedy lineup is dope. And I have my own sketch show that's coming out soon. We're just waiting for distribution now. So be on the lookout for that. Just following social media.
That's what's up. I'm glad you ain't let Chubb spell your name this time again.
Did I mess it up earlier?
Oh man.
Either way, follow these guys. Vaughn's incredibly talented. You already see all the projects that Bobby works on. I'm gonna keep doing my thing. You know, you can follow me. If you read the bottom of the stick, I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. Same handle, except Idris Elba. Peace.